Whoa, whoa, who's here? Who's here? Love, welcome. It's nice to see you. Hi, Lily, welcome. How are you? How are you? Riaho, Riaho. Scooter, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, babe. Welcome. Riaho, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Riaho. I'm happy to see everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Critterverse. Welcome, Critterverse. Yay! I would clap my hands, but I'm trying to not use my hands all that much. How was your day? Man, Rio's day was okay. Rio's day was okay. Love, how are you? It's nice to see you. Hi, hi. Hi, Azardine. Welcome. Oh my god, wait. The bubbles? The heart-shaped bubbles? Those are so cute. Stop. Those are so cute. They've transformed for Halloween time. You know, we have special Halloween backgrounds and stuff that we could use right now, but I just used my normal autumn background because today is Critterverse Day. Yay. Tell me about Weiro Day. Yeah, we all went out to, what did I all do today? I went to go see the Chainsaw Man movie. It's really good. Really good. Really good. Hi, Pepper Ninja. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you for the stars, everyone. All the hearts today. They're so cute how they pop like bubbles. Stop. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're real colored, don't you think? They look like real. I went to see the Chainsaw Man movie today. It was really good. The whole time though, I kept thinking to myself, I was like, wow. Whoa, wow, this is by Mappa, wow. We could have had a Yuri on Ice movie that was just beautiful, damn. So I was frustrated because of that, but the movie itself was really, really, really good. I know I wasn't technically, I guess, spoiler alert. Oh, thank you, Toilet, thank you. I wasn't, hi Ma, how are you? It's nice to see you. I wasn't, spoiler alert, I know that I wasn't supposed to really like Reze, but I really liked Resident. Thank you for Azane! No, toilets! Please, I've been to the toilet so much today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, toilets. Thank you, toilets. I appreciate it. Hi there, BBG! 67. Stop! It's not a 67. Is that what that is? I'm so upset, Reze. Yeah. The whole time I was like, damn. Like, she's kinda badass on the short tree. I really liked her. I really liked her. I'm like, man, what a disappointment. Also, I was really fed for Aki Angel things. It was very good. Thank you, Guardian Shirazu Bear. Thank you for all the bubbles. I love them so much. They're so cute. Thank you, familiar Ghost Shirazu. We have the new Shirazus. That's right, the Halloween Shirazus. They're only here this week. I'm gonna imagine that these bubbles are only here this week too. They're really cute. They feel so lovey-dovey. Ghost and Bat Shirasu. Oh, aren't they so nice? I love the bubble. Me too! They give her the bat! Wow, they're so cute! How was it? Yeah, I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed that, and I don't know, there is just a lot of really, really, really beautiful scenes in the movie. I quite enjoyed it. Clown Piece is nice as you. Yeah, we're talking about the Chainsaw Man movie for a second before we get into our bedtime stories. But yeah, so I went to see Resident Arc today. They didn't have any of the Pochita popcorn buckets left. I was so sad. But that's okay, that's okay. I mean, honestly, did I need to spend $30 on a popcorn bucket? Probably not. Probably not. But I still want to at least look at him, you know? But that was really good. I really did enjoy the movie. I don't want to say too much in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. Oh my god, wait, there's ghouls that pop up in them too. Stop! Oh, the bat pops up in them too! And stop! Wait! That's so cute! That's so cute! Oh my gosh! So cute, so cute, so cute! They're so lovely. And then, Ryoyo got new nail set down because we're doing hand cam later on in this week. So I wanted to be sure that my nails looked good. But maybe they were a little bit, what color? They're like, almost black, but they're more of like a dark blue, but kind of has like a little grayish undertone. I wanted to try something kind of new. Some of them are kind of a little bit misshapen though. Maybe she was rushing a bit. I can just fix them up myself. I can fix them up myself. He'll never let us see his bare. They look bad. They look bad. You don't want to see them. You don't want to see them. I've ripped them to shreds. You don't want to see those. You don't want to see those. They're really ugly. Really ugly. Whenever I have my normal nails on, they're like the most evident like man hands. I need my hands to look at least a little bit dainty and cute as all. But I wanted to. I thought about just buying a press-on set to do because it is kind of expensive. But I've been having a lot of troubles with my hands lately, honestly. And last night was like really, really, really bad. And I woke up this morning and they're also really, really, really bad. And all day I've been really struggling with them. So I got like some cream and stuff and some gloves and things today to kind of help me out in that field. And now I'm just trying. They're getting like really cold right now, so I'm trying to warm them up right now. So I have them both in gloves, and then also I'm holding a heating pad. I don't know if heat is good for like inflammation and stuff, but they were really really chilly and really cold. So I'm just trying to get them back to kind of a normal temperature, so it doesn't feel as sharp. I think Ryoyo has discovered that. I at first for a really long time I thought maybe my hands were just itchy because at nighttime I get really itchy because I have really bad anxiety attacks at nighttime. So I thought maybe that was just my problem because a lot of the times, like underneath my skin, I'll feel it and I'm like, oh no, it's the anxiety. So I don't really give it much thought. But my hands had been really itchy for maybe a month and a half. Maybe even 2 months, and I just thought, because it was only at nighttime, really, I just thought, yeah, that's my typical, anxiety at nighttime type thing, you know? Yeah, but then, I kind of thought about it a little more, I was like, it's kind of strange that it just randomly started being in my hands, and then my fingertips were starting to feel weird, and then there were just a lot of things that were kind of happening, and then I woke up this morning, and they were still hurting, and I was like, carpal tunnel. So I'm gonna go to a doctor and hopefully my nerves aren't too shot. But I mean I guess it is kind of expected because I do a lot of the same repetitive types of motions all the time. So I think it was only a matter of time. A friend of mine who does a lot of similar work to me, jewelry work, and then also like digital art and things like that, and graphic design and things. Yeah, she just had to get her surgery on both of her hands, and couldn't really do much for like almost a whole year. So I'm like, please no. But we do basically the same thing. I was basically like her what is it whenever the master has like a protege, an underclassman of sort. What's the actual word? She kind of took me under her wing, something like that. When it came to like jewelry making and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, if my jewelry making mama had to do it too, maybe Ryoyo too. But I've gotten some things to kind of hold off until I can see a doctor more properly about it. Yeah, but that's been a bit stressful today because I realized too, I was like, I've been really bad at like holding things lately. Like I'll drop things a lot easier and things just kind of slip out of my hands, and I didn't really think much about it, but now I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense because my hands are just getting really weak and I didn't really notice it because I'm always so tense and locked into work mode. So it's been a bit of a downer of a day, I guess, but the movie was really fun, and I had pizza earlier, one of those like really huge giant slices. I like those a lot. It was really greasy though, so I didn't quite enjoy that as much, but I didn't have any napkins to like dab it off either, so I was like, alright, well I guess I'm a grease trap today, that's okay. What else? I had a silly drink, which is always good. That's always good, and it felt good on my hands too, because it was so cold. Was it just cheese? I just got pepperoni on it. Just pepperoni, because it's still like almost $8 for that slice of just like only pepperoni on it. But it was pretty good though, it filled me up. And then I shopped around at like other places like Five Below, and a bunch of other places just to see if there was anything cute. Really, I wanted to buy new boxers, and the only set that I really liked was like broken into. So I was like, I don't think that they'll sell it to me if it's like totally ransacked. So that was really sad. Hi there, Genevieve. It's nice to see you. Hello. Did Koi couldn't get us up? He sure did. Rieta, welcome. It's nice to see you. Welcome to Critterverse. We haven't started yet. Ryoyo is just explaining my day. How was everyone else's day though today? Did everyone have a long day? My day felt kind of long. Then my sister, she was kind of in the same area that I was, and she was like, oh, I can just drop you off at your house. And I was like, whoa, really? But her car was so overfilled that there wasn't even room for Ryoyo once I opened up the door to leave, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna Uber back. I was like, why would you offer if there's not even room for real, y'all? But yeah, so yeah, that was a bit. It was a day. It was a day for sure. I had a lot of pre-B-day celebrations today. Ah, that's right. Your birthday's soon, isn't it? That's exciting. That's exciting. I hope that it was all fun stuff. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Thank you for the stars as well. Thank you for all the bubbles. I love the bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Throwback of the century. Okay, but yeah. Okay, my hands are wrapped around the. I should have brought my water in here, but I didn't do it. The Shirosas keep making me click. It really is such an incentive to. Will you be able to do it? Is Weebo popping his bubble? You know, speaking of my bubble, my ass bubble. Ringtone, thank you, Angel Cupcake. It's so cute, isn't it? Thank you for 5k bubble pop. Thank you, Bubber-chan. Yeah, there was. I did try on some new pants today, and I was really sad because I think that they would have fit, but they just the waist didn't go over my butt. I was so sad. I was like, no, because it was gonna fit over everything else, but my butt is just so big that the waistband couldn't do it. I was like, no! And they didn't have them in any bigger sizes either, so I was like, man, I'm really screwed. They were really cute. They were these wide-legged pants, and they had like little angel wings on the back side, kind of by like the butt pockets and things. I thought that they were really cute. Wait, you actually have a butt? What have I been? I've been trying to. Do I need to measure my butt or something? My weight, my like around my hips and stuff. Do I need to do that for you guys to believe me? I feel like you wouldn't even believe me, even if I gave you a number. No one would believe me. Yes, I do actually have a butt. It's actually something that I quite hate. Because most of the time I have to, because of that, I have to buy, like, my top half is like a smaller medium, but then my bottom half, specifically just because my butt is so freaking big, I have to get, like, yeah, probably, normally 2 to 3 sizes bigger than I normally would, just because my butt's so big. Which stinks, because sometimes they don't have the things that I want in that size, but it won't go over, because my butt's too big, but my waist is small. So it's like this horrible situation. It's a horrible situation. All the cute, cool pants that I want to wear. That's why I always wear shorts, because I feel like I can finagle them a little bit easier, you know? Yeah. So that's a bummer. No, it's not fake ass news. Believe me. But yeah, that was Ryoyo's day. It's okay. My waist is so small. Oh, my ass is too fat. My life. It is hard. Okay, it's difficult. No one carry me. You piss me off so much. You know, one of my friends, they always get really upset with me because they're like extremely like flat everywhere. They're like, they say that they're like the shape of like a board. And I'm like, wow, I want to be like board shape, and they're like, oh no, you don't. I want to be like a pear. I want my ass to be fat. What the hell? And I'm like, oh, well, then you can just have it. And they're like, I hate all my friends that have a big ass. All my friends have a big ass and never me. And I'm like, well, why are you swapping me bodies? I know that that's not an actual, like, thing that you can do, though. But they always bring it up. And I'm like, no, stop talking about it. I already don't want it to be in existence anyways. But I'm glad that, it seems like, I'm glad to some people it's like kind of a more desirable or a shape that isn't bad, because I get really self-conscious about it personally, honestly. Because like also it's like, yeah, it's difficult being this is like so personal problem. It's difficult being a boy with a really big ass and hips. It's difficult. It is. The things that, like, a lot of the things that they make for boys are very flat, you know, very straight, and I unfortunately don't have that. For some reason, Rio Mama thinks that anybody that's, like, Norwegian doesn't, like, has, like, wider hips. That's what she tells me. And unfortunately, Ryo is very Norwegian, so I have pretty wide hips and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. I need to go to Norway to shop for men's clothes. I guess. I love boys with cute butts. Honestly, it's a good thing for gay men like me. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to be hanging around different people as well. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, guys, tonight is critter night. Guys with butts, you can survive the bench press thingy. What's the bench press thingy? The bench press thingy, I don't know what that is. Ruby, welcome, it's nice to see you. Welcome. How are you today? Welcome. Yeah, today is Critterverse Day though, because I've had, honestly, it's been a nice day. I've had an enjoyable time. But just because there's so many, like, kind of odds stacked against Ryo today, I felt kind of my spirits have been, like, a little bit low today. The weight you lift, but it just rolls you over, and if you have a butt, it stops you from hitting your head. It really? It really? I've never heard of that. I also don't know what benching. I don't really know what that means. I don't really go to the gym. I don't go to the gym. I've never had a trainer or anything, so I just kind of, I just watch a YouTube video and I follow along to my YouTube videos to work out is all. But yeah, today's Critterverse Day. If you guys don't know what the Critterverse is where Ryo reads a book. Yeah, bedtime storybook. I have my one and only is, it's more challenge than workout. Yeah, that sounds difficult. Ryo hates a challenge. I hate being challenged. I want to be lazy, please. Yes, I'm like the great big treasury of Beatrix Potter. My beloved, and I also turned on a Beatrix Potter playlist, so we can have nice, soothing music. Says the guy who did the cinnamon challenge all the time. Okay, I was I was not even in the teens yet. Okay, give me a break. I was different times, different person. I wouldn't do it again. All right. I want no challenges now. Do you guys like my Critterverse picture? By the way, I'm a cow. Moo. I'm a fucking cow. Moo. Yes, it's so cute. Yeah, yay, I'm happy. I got it not a really long time ago. It's supposed to be ready for San Japan, so I could make stickers and buttons for people who are gonna meet me at San Japan, because I was like, oh, Texas cows. I don't know how that actually correlates. Hi there, Mikaya. Hi there, Yusa. How are both of you today? It's nice to see you. Yahoo. So I got cow art for it, but it didn't get done in time. So I was like, well, where the fuck am I supposed to use this cow art for? So I decided today Critterverse is the I'm a cow in the Critterverse. Artist name so I can add it to the wiki. I believe it's Tona. I've gotten art by them before. Let me finagle my thing. Sorry, I have gloves on, so I have to type kind of slow. Yeah, why am I not logged into Scab? No! Log me in! Keep me logged in! Don't ever log me out of Scab! My browser hates me. Everything logged me out of Scab today. Thank you for the stars, Mikaya. I appreciate it. Bubble. They're so cute today. Bubble. Did you guys ever eat bubbles as a kid? Awesome. No? Oh, okay. Never mind. Not even, you didn't, like, go with your mouth and be like, not at all? Not at all? Complete, let's see, complete the at name. Oh yeah, gloves, please, work with me, scroll down. I was a bubble blower. I was the one that runs around and chases it like a dog. All my friends would blow it and I would go chase it. Yeah, 10MA underscore TRPG. Toma-san. Yeah, they've done another chibi for me in the past. Very cute. I can't scroll down very well. Very cute. I was happy to get more. But yes. Okay, it's Critterverse. I should have brought water in or something, but I didn't. I'm just feeling very black today. Rio's black today. I'm almost never, like, fully, like, black today. But that's just blacky day. Maybe if I have some iced coffee later, I'll feel better. Okay, what type of Critterverse are we feeling though? We have a handful of Critterverses. I was thinking maybe I'll end up reading 2 Critterverses, but I don't actually know. We have Squirrel Critterverses, and there's hold on. Iced coffee sounds so yummy. Wanna make Weevils? And please do, Bear. I want iced coffee really bad. I've been really into. I know I've said that I've been really into like black coffee lately, just iced black coffee, and that honestly sounds really good, but I don't know if it would make my head hurt or not. It's really late, so maybe it would. I might end up sleeping early tonight, honestly. I just don't know. I feel like I didn't get very good sleep last night because I kept waking up because my hands were hurting so bad. I did that like 4 or 5 times. I was like, man, this is so ass. Made myself Milo coffee last night. Milo coffee. It was so cold for one. I feel like it's been slowly becoming colder and colder. I'm pretty happy about that fact, actually. More coldness, please. I want to read the one about the mice. I want to read the story about the mice. There's the tale of 2 bad mice. 2 baddies? Okay, it's on page 45. I gotta find page 45. Okay, there it is. Oh, hey, yo! They got weapons! Shit! They got weapons! This is for... Oh, it's for someone! Hey! This are they all dedicated to someone? Or just a couple of them? The squirrel baddies are... Oh. No, it seems like they're all dedicated to someone. Really? Wow, I had no idea! Wow! Hi, Jimmy, how are you? We're just about to get started reading our Critterverse. Okay, everybody, as Critterverse always goes, we need to be transported properly into the Critterverse. Let's go! Wow! It's nice to see you! How are you? We're reading Bedtime Stories! We're about to enter in the Critterverse. As Critterverse tradition always goes, I need everybody to close their eyes, and we can do the Critterverse ritual. I'm good, how about you? I'm okay. I'm okay today. A little mediocre, but that's why the Critterverse is here to save me. I'm here to go to a place of peace. I'll probably watch a lot of Moomin tonight or something to fall asleep to. Something to take me out of reality for just a little bit, I think. Yeah. Okay, we close our eyes. Thank you for the heart. I really appreciate it. I send it back to you. Choo-choo. Okay, we close our eyes. We enter into the Critterverse. The leaves are beginning to pick up as the wind blows. Davi, welcome. We're entering into the Critterverse right now. We're becoming critters. The lakes begin to wish upon the rocks in the whoosh, whoosh, and the fish skip and gallop in the water because they don't swim. I mean, they don't swim. To them, it's just walking. Whoosh, whoosh. There was a magical bubble that popped upon your head, and it was shaped as a heart. Thanks to popular VTubing mobile platform Arium US. Whoosh, whoosh. And the delicate pops of the bubble help you turn into the Critterverse. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Critterverse. I hope that everyone has chosen their critter of the day. Thank you, critters. Thank you, critters. Moo. Hello, critters. Thank you so much for being here, critters. Today, critters, for our first story, we will be reading The Tale of 2 Bad Mice. And this is dedicated to WMLW, the little girl who had the doll's house. Wow, a worm. Wait, is that a caterpillar? What is that? Okay. This is a story about baddie mice. Oh, that's the worm. Okay. Whoa, a giraffe? Holy shit. Critterverse is getting real today. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful doll's house. It was red brick with white windows and it had real muslin curtains and a front door and a chimney. It belonged to two dolls called Lucinda and Jane. At least, it belonged to Lucinda, but she never ordered meals. Jane was the cook, but she never did any cooking, because the dinner had been brought ready-made in a box full of shavings. I gotta be tall. Wait, how tall are you normally? Stop. No, the critter hieroglyphics are crazy. There were 2 red lobsters and a ham, a fish, a pudding, and some pears and oranges. They would not come off the plates, but they were extremely beautiful. One morning, Lucinda and Jane had gone out for a drive in the doll's perambulator. I don't know what that is. Red lobster. Rio, we don't talk about, sorry. We don't talk about mine either if it helps. I'm sorry. Hey, you might be taller than I am. Who knows? I'm 5'8". How tall are you? No, wait, sorry, we're not talking about it. Never ask a woman her height. Or how does the saying go? Is that the saying? There was no one in the nursery, and it was very quiet. Presently, there was a little scuffling, scratching noise in a corner near the fireplace, where there was a hole underneath the skirting board. Tom Thumb put out his head for a moment, and then popped it in again. Tom Thumb was a mouse. A minute afterwards, Hunca Munca, his wife. Whoa! That's a crazy name, Hunca Munca. You got Tom Thumb and Hunca Munca. Hello? Bear, what is your critter? What is your critter? You're not talking in critter speak. Who the hell is Hunca Munca? Thank you. Okay, you gotta talk in critter speak. You have to input a bear. Well, Bear, congrats on your 2 stars! Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, they're telling you to shut the fuck up, Bear. Shut the fuck up in the Critterverse. Speak critter or not. Congrats, Bear, thank you. Okay, a minute afterwards, Hunca Munca, his wife, put her head out too, and what she saw, there was no one in the nursery. She ventured out on the oilcloth underneath the coal box. Had we ever been 12 feet tall? I believe it. Oh, Red Lobster mentioned. 12 foot tall. Yeah, that's why you're the giraffe, naturally. The doll's house stood at the other side of the fireplace. Tom Thumb and Hunca Munca went cautiously across the hearthrug. They pushed the front door. It was not that fast. Tom Thumb and Hunca Munca went upstairs and peeped into the dining room. Then they squeaked with joy. Such a lovely dinner was laid out upon the table. There were tin spoons and lead knives and forks. Lead knives? No, that's not lead. No! You're gonna die! It'll poison you! Oh, shit. Ambulance, stop! Poison! That's poison! Yeah, shit. They're goners. Lead knives and forks and 2 dolly chairs, all so convenient. Tom Thumb set to work once to carve the ham. It was a beautiful shiny yellow, streaked with red. The knife crumpled up and hurt him, but he put his finger in his mouth. It's not boiled enough. It's hard. You have a try, Hunca Munca. Hey, listen, if you can't do it, why are you putting your wife to do it? Hunca Munca stood up in her chair and chopped at the ham with another lead knife. It's as hard as the hams as the cheesemongers, said Hunca Munca. The ham broke off the plate with a jerk and rolled underneath the table. Let it alone, said Tom Thumb. Give me some fish, Hunca Munca. This name is crazy. Hunca Munca tried every tin spoon in turn. The fish was glued to the dish, and then Tom Thumb lost his temper. He put the ham in the middle of the floor and hit it with the tongs with the shovel. Bang, 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 smash, smash! The ham flew all into pieces, for underneath the shiny paint it was made of nothing but plaster. Then there was no end to the rage and disappointment of Tom Thumb and Hunca Munca. They broke up the pudding, the lobsters, the pears, and the oranges. As the fish would not come off the plate, they put it into the red-hot, crinkly paper fire in the kitchen, but it wouldn't burn either. Tom Thumb went up to the kitchen chimney and looked out the top, and there was no soot. While Tom Thumb was out at the chimney, Hunca Munca had another disappointment. She found some tiny canisters upon the dresser, labeled rice, coffee, sago, but when she turned them upside down, there was nothing inside except red and blue beads. Then those mice set to work to do all the mischief they could, especially Tom Thumb, that motherfucker. It doesn't say that, by the way. He took Jane's clothes out of the chest of drawers in her bedroom, and he threw them out of the top floor window. But Hunca Munca had a frugal mind. After pulling half of the feathers out of Lucinda's bolster, she remembered that she herself was in want of a feather bed. With Tom Thumb's assistance, she carried the bolster downstairs and across the hearth rug. It was really difficult to squeeze the bolster into the mouse hole, but they managed it somehow. Then, Hunca Munca went back and fetched a chair, a bookcase, and a birdcage. Several small odds and ends here and there. The bookcase and the birdcage refused to go in the mouse hole, but Hunca Munca left them besides the coal box and went to fetch a cradle instead. Hunca Munca was just returning with another chair when suddenly there was a noise of talking outside the hole landing. The mice rushed back into their hole, and the dolls came into the nursery. What a sight met the eyes of Jane and Lucinda. Lucinda sat upon the upset kitchen stove and stared, and Jane leant against the kitchen dresser and smiled. But neither of them made any remarks. Bear, I like your Discord sound, sorry. It's not even the spooky Halloween one. What's the deal with that? I know, the Discord sound's really taking us out of the Critterverse, huh? What a fucking loser. Get out of here. No new century shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Quit! What's that? What is that? Audio mode. What is that? What is that? There's weird things in my computer. What is that? Okay, sorry. Bear love shrimp? Bear love eat shrimp, I'm fucking sure. Leave a question mark. Okay. The bookcase and birdcage were rescued from underneath the coal box, but Hunca Munca got the cradle and some of Lucinda's clothes. She also had some useful pots and pans, amongst several other things. The little girl that the doll's house belonged to said, "I will get a doll dressed like the policeman." But the nurse said, "I will set up a mousetrap." No, don't involve the police! Don't involve the police! Yeah. So, that is the story of the two very bad mice. But they were not so very, very naughty after all, because Tom Thumb paid for everything that he broke. He found a crooked sixpence underneath the hearth rug, and upon Christmas Eve he and Hunca Munca stuffed it into one of the stockings of Lucinda and Jane. And very early morning, before anyone's awake, Hunca Munca comes with her dustpan and her broom to sweep the dolly's house. Okay, that was very nice of them. Last 6, 7, welcome back. We're reading Bedtime Stories. Welcome back. That was the story of the two baddies. You know, I don't think that they were all that bad. They just wanted to eat some food. That was mouse-sized. Can you blame them? Can you blame them, critters? Critters say no. Critters say no, we can't blame them. No, critters could never blame another critter for wanting to eat critter-sized food. Yes. Now, the next story that we have is actually, it's about a porcupine? Is this a hedgehog or a porcupine? I'm not sure, but she looks quite cute. So maybe we'll just go straight into this porcupine looking one. Wait. Pause. Wait, is this one about a Pomeranian? Did we read the one about a Pomeranian yet? Okay, guys, what are we feeling? Do we want to read the story about the hedgehog, or the story about a Pomeranian puppy? One. Whoa! We have porcupine. We have uppies. Wow! Porcupine or uppies? I'm seeing more uppies in chat. Maybe we're feeling uppies. We'll read the uppie one first, since there's more uppies. There's more uppies in chat. We'll read the uppie one first. And if we have more time, then we'll read the porcupine one too. It's kind of difficult to grab the pages. The uppie ones, it looks pretty beefy actually. It's about 10 pages. So, we'll read that one. Okay, the pie and the patty pan. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Once upon a time, there was a cat named Ribby who invited a little dog called Duchess to tea. A very cute black Pomeranian. "Come in, good time, my dear Duchess," said Ribby's letter, "and we will have something so very nice. I am baking it in a pie dish. A pie dish with a pink rim. You never tasted anything so good, and you shall eat it all. I will eat muffins, my dear Duchess," wrote Ribby. "I will come very punctually, my dear Ribby," wrote Duchess. And then at the end she added, "I hope it isn't a mouse." And then she thought that did not look quite polite, so she scratched it out, "Isn't a mouse," and changed it to, "I hope it'll be fine," and gave her letter to the postman. But she thought a great deal about Ribby's pie, and she read Ribby's letter over and over again. "I'm dreadfully afraid it will be a mouse," said Duchess to herself. "I really couldn't eat a mouse pie, and I shall have to eat it because it's a party, and my pie was going to be veal and ham, a pink and white pie dish, and so was mine, just like Ribby's dishes. They were both bought at Tabitha Twitchett's." Duchess went into her larder and took a pie off the shelf and looked at it. "Oh, what a good idea! Why shouldn't I rush along and put my pie into Ribby's oven when Ribby isn't there?" Ribby, in the meantime, had received Duchess's answer, and as soon as she was sure that the little dog would come, she popped her pie into the oven. There were 2 ovens, one above the other. Some other knobs and handles were only ornamental and not intended to be opened. Ribby put the pie into the lower oven. The door was very stiff. "The top oven bakes too quickly," said Ribby to herself. Ribby put on some coal and swept up the hearth. She then went out with a can to the well for water to fill up the kettle. Then she began to set the room in order, for it was the sitting room as well as the kitchen. The illustrations are so cute. The dog is so cute. I like everyone else in the universe is wearing clothes besides the dog. The dog is totally naked. Totally naked, standing on just their 2 legs. And freaking Ribby's got like a gown and an apron on. That's crazy. This is dog hatred. When Ribby had laid out the table, she went out down to the field of the farm to fetch milk and butter. When she came back, she peeped into the bottom oven. The pie looked very comfortable. Ribby put on her shawl and bonnet and went out again with a basket to the village shop to buy a packet of tea, a pound of lump sugar, and a pot of marmalade. And just at the same time, Duchess came out of her house at the other end of the village. Don't bully him, he's trying his best. No, he looks great! I mean, if he was wearing an outfit, we wouldn't get to see his cute little curled up tail. I'll have to take some pictures of the illustrations. This dog is so cute. They're like lemming everywhere. Ribby met Duchess halfway down the street, also carrying a basket, covered with a cloth. They only bowed to one another, and they did not speak, because they were going to have a party. As soon as Duchess had gotten round out the corner of sight, she simply ran, straight away to Ribby's house. Ribby went into the shop and bought what she required, came out, and after a pleasant gossip with her cousin Tabitha Twitchett, Ribby went on to Timothy Baker's and bought the muffins. Then she went home. There seemed to be a sort of scuffling noise in the back passage as she was coming in at the front door, but there was no one there. Duchess, in the meantime, had slipped out of the back door. It's a very odd thing that Ribby's pie was not in the oven where I put it. What is the sentence? It's a very odd thing that Ribby's pie was not in the oven when I put mine in, and I can't find it anywhere. I've looked all over the house. I put my pie into the nice hot oven at the top. I could not turn any of the other handles. I think that they're all shams, said Duchess. But I wish I could have removed the pie made of mouse. I can't think of what she's done with it. I heard Ribby coming back, and I had to run out by the back door. Myself, it's nice to see you. Welcome. We're reading Beatrix Potter books. How are you today? Welcome to the Critterverse. If you'd like to pick a critter, we're all critter larping. I'm a cow today. No. Everyone else is. We have snake. We have ladybug. We have a giraffe here. We got a caterpillar. Hells yes. We have a shrimp. I want to be a snail. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you're a snail. My sin is cottage? No. My sin a snail. We have a bear too, but that's a given considering bears is just bear. Bear's just bear. He cheaped out with that one. Duchess went back home and brushed her beautiful black coat and then she picked up a bunch of flowers in her garden as a present for Ribby. Passed the time until the clock struck 4. Welcome, my sis, my babe! Welcome! It's nice to see you! Good taste, good taste, good taste! How are you? It's nice to see you! Ribby, having assured herself by careful search that there was really no one hiding in the cupboard or in the larder, went upstairs to change her dress. She came downstairs again and made the tea, put on the teapot on the hob. She peeped again into the bottom oven. The pie had become a lovely brown. Why do you sound like a girl? Why are you being an asshole? I'm a boy. Why are you being an asshole? You can't just ask people why they sound the way that they are. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just a twink. You ever heard of a gay person before? Ever heard of a gay person before? He doesn't? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mods! Get up! You're pissing off my animal mods. You're pissing off my animal mods. My critter mods. Okay, there we go. She came downstairs again and made the tea, put on the teapot on the hob. She peeped again into the bottom oven, and the pie had become a lovely brown. And it was steaming hot. She sat down before the fire to wait for the little dog. I'm glad I used the bottom oven, said Ribby. The top one would certainly have been very much too hot. Very punctually at 4 o'clock, Duchess started to get to the party. At 4:15 to the minute, there came a most gentle little tippity tap. Who is it? Who's this? Oh, it's Duchess. Okay, is Mrs. Ripston at home? Inquired Duchess in the porch. Come in. And how do you do, my dear Duchess? Cried Ribby. I hope I see you well. Quite well, I thank you. And how do you do, my dear Ribby? Said Duchess. I've brought you some flowers. What a delicious smell of pie. Oh, lovely flowers. Yes, it is mouse and bacon. Ah, the pie was mouse! Damn! Oh, I think it wants another 5 minutes, said Ribby. Just a shade longer. I'll pour out the tea while we wait. Do you take sugar, my dear Duchess? Oh, yes, please, my dear Ribby. And may I have a lump upon my nose? A lump of sugar upon your nose? Animals are so silly. Critters are so silly. Duchess sat up with the sugar on her nose and sniffed. How good that pie smells. I do love veal and ham. I meant to say mouse and bacon. She dropped the sugar in confusion and had to go hunting underneath the tea table, so did not wish to see the oven Ribby opened in order to get out the pie. Ribby set the pie upon the table. There was a very savory smell. Duchess came out from underneath the tablecloth, munching sugar, and sat upon the chair. This dog is addicted to pixie sticks. That's crazy. I will first cut up the pie for you. I'm going to have muffin and marmalade, said Ribby. I think, thought Duchess to herself, I think it would be wiser if I helped myself to the pie, thought Ribby, though she did not seem to notice anything when she was cutting it. What very small, fine pieces it had cooked into. I did not remember that I had minced it up so fine. I suppose this is a quicker oven than my own. The pie dish was emptying rapidly. Duchess had only 4 helpings already, and was fumbling with the spoon. A little more bacon, my dear Duchess, said Ribby. Thank you, my dear Ribby. I was only feeling for the patty pan. What's the patty pan? The patty pan, my dear Duchess. The patty pan that held up the pie crust, said Duchess, blushing underneath her black cloak. Oh, I didn't put one in, my dear Duchess, said Ribby. I didn't think that it is necessary in pies made of mouse. Duchess fumbled with the spoon. I can't find it, she said anxiously. Well, there isn't a patty pan, said Ribby, looking perplexed. Yes, indeed, my dear Ribby. Where can it have gone to? Said Duchess. Duchess looked very much alarmed and continued to scoop up the inside of the pie dish. I only have 4 patty pans and they're all in the cupboard. Duchess set up a howl. I shall die! I swallowed a patty pan! Oh, my dear Ribby, I do feel ill. It is impossible, my dear Duchess. There was not a patty pan. Yes, there was, my dear Ribby. I'm sure I've swallowed it. Let me prop you up with a pillow, my dear Duchess. Where do you think you feel it? Oh, I do feel so ill all over me, my dear Ribby. Shall I run to the doctor? Oh, yes, yes! Fetch Dr. Maggotty, my dear Ribby. He is a pie himself. He'll certainly understand. Ribby settled Duchess in an armchair before the fire and went out and hurried the village to look for the doctor. She found him at the smithy. Ribby explained that her guest had swallowed a patty pan. Dr. Maggotty hopped so fast that Ribby had to run. It was most conspicuous. All the village could see that Ribby was fetching the doctor. But while Ribby had been hunting for the doctor, a curious thing had happened to the Duchess, who'd been left by herself, sitting before the fire, sighing and groaning and feeling very unhappy. How could I have swallowed it? Such a large thing as a patty pan! She sat down again and stared mournfully at the grate. The fire crackled and danced, and something sizzled. The Duchess started. She opened up the door of the top oven, and out came a rich, steamy flavor of veal and ham, and there stood a fine brown pie. And though a hole at the top of the pie crust was a glimpse of a little tin patty pan, Duchess drew a long breath. Then, I must have been eating mouse! No wonder I was feeling ill. But perhaps I should feel worse if I had really swallowed a patty pan, Duchess reflected. What a very awkward thing to have explained to Ribby. I think I will put my pie in the backyard and say nothing about it. And when I go home, I'll rush around and take it away. She put it outside the back door and sat down again by the fire, shut her eyes. And when Ribby arrived with the doctor, she seemed fast asleep. Oh, I'm feeling much better, said the Duchess, waking up with a jump. I'm truly glad to hear it. He's brought you a pill, my dear Duchess. I think I should feel quite well if he only felt my pulse, said the Duchess, backing away from the magpie, who was settled up with something in his beak. It's only a bread pill. You had much better take it. Drink a little milk, too, my dear Duchess. I'm feeling very much better, my dear Ribby, said Duchess. Do you not think that I had better go home before it gets dark? Perhaps it may be wise, my dear Duchess. Ribby and Duchess said their goodbyes affectionately, and Duchess started home. Halfway up the lane, she stopped and looked back. Ribby had gone in and shut her door. Duchess slipped through the fence and ran around the back of Ribby's house, peeped into the yard. Upon the roof of the pigsty sat Dr. Maggotty and 3 jackdaws. The jackdaws were eating a pie crust, and the magpie was drinking gravy out of a patty pan. Duchess ran home after feeling quite uncommonly silly. When Ribby came out of the pail full of water to wash up the tea things, she found a pink and white pie dish laying smashed in the middle of the yard. Ribby stared with amazement. Did you ever see the like? So there really was a patty pan. But my patty pans are all in the kitchen cupboard. Well, I never did. Next time I want to give a party, maybe I will too invite Cousin Tabitha Twitchit. Yeah, Critterverse! Critterverse! Duchess! Duchess no longer dead! Yay! Duchess no longer dead! Patchy, 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 Critterverse! Patchy, 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 Critterverse! Clap, 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 clap! Thank you, Critters! Thank you, Critters! Thank you, Critters! Yay! The doggy was very cute, you guys. I quite enjoyed the doggy, actually. I quite enjoyed the doggy, actually. Yeah, pretty good doggy, actually. Pretty good. We read 2 stories, and we're not even at an hour, but the Beale's really sleepy today. Beale's really sleepy today. So, such an amazing actor. I moved to tears. Me or Duchess, the stupid dog. I want pie now. I kind of, after Ma posted a picture of, what was that? What was that? The coconut pie. I've been thinking about coconut pie all day long. It sounds so good. Oh, do you not like coconut BBQ? I feel like a lot of people don't, just in general, don't like coconut. I hate. Okay, well, it was like unripe coconut or whatever, so maybe it's different. I love coconut cream, but it wasn't even like a coconut cream pie. I don't even know. I don't even know what it was. It looked like super baked. Is it creamy? I don't know. It looked really freaking good though. It looked banging. I love coconut. Coconut the best. Coconut the best. Coconut cream pie is good though. I prefer all coconut bad coconut. You don't understand anything, VBC. You should try the dragon drink and maybe things will change for you, I think. Philippines have best baked goods in the entire world. I haven't tried enough. I'd like to try more. I love coconut. See, maybe you're outnumbered. Everybody here, no, in the whole club, we all love coconut. We all love coconut. Yeah, coconut club, yeah. Well, I'm happy that, at least we can have a coconut club. What's that thing that Kamala Harris said? Something about the coconut tree. Feeling very that. Feeling very that. I don't like coconut on chocolate though. Really? Really? I like coconut and chocolate together. Really, I'll take coconut however it comes. Ferrero Rocher with the coconut punches the air. Like, I think that there's like a white chocolate one that is like covered in coconut. Those ones are fire! I love whenever my dad like gives everyone those for Christmas because no one else likes either one. They either one don't like white chocolate or two they don't like coconut. It's one or the other that they don't like. So in the end, it ends up with like me with like 5 bags of those. Those are the only good ones that will change my mind. They're really good. Same so I keep that. Yes, it's so good. We're keeping the market alive. Thank God. Almond mounds are so scary. I hate everything in those ingredients. You're so incorrect. You guys are so incorrect. Those are the only ones that'll change my mind. That is insane. Give me the almond mounds you get for Halloween. Yeah, no, those are so good. Almond Joy. I like all sorts of Almond Joy. Almond Mound, Almond Joy. What's the difference between? I have no idea. I like all of those. I think that they're all yummy. Those are all yummy. Yeah. Give me no waiter, more please. I'll give you almond and coconut stuff, please. I love fucking guys. Coconut rocks. One has a nut in it. I prefer the one with the nut. Okay, nobody make any jokes about that, please. Nobody make any jokes about that, please. No, I'm sure. Okay. What did I say, Bear? God damn it. I know no one likes. No one I know likes it, so I just talk. No! Say them all! And put them on the floor by a weird hole in your wall, and I will come out and I'll take it. I'll come out and I'll take it. I promise. In the morning, it will be gone like a tooth fairy taking a tooth from underneath your pillow. It's like that. Only it's me, and I take your almond mounds. Are any of you guys going trick or treating this year? Are any of you guys going trick-or-treating? How's the weird hole in your wall doing? I don't like to look at it. I haven't looked at it in quite some time. I'm like scared to look at it. I just keep taping the corners more and more and more of the bags that cover it. I'm going as Miku. Fun! I still don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I might just like find something in my closet. I feel like not too long ago, I was like a woodland elf. I'll probably do something like that again. Maybe I'll just be a vampire. I don't know. My company's mascot? What do you mean? Wait, pause. What do you mean? Traveling on Halloween night, so probably just to stay in movie night. That sounds so nice. I'm gonna be at Real Mama's place, and I'll probably just watch scary movies inside as well all night. Maybe too many scary movies, and I'll be scared all night. But I hope that I can be scared all night. It sounds really lovely, actually. Scary movie, yeah. I don't know what I'll watch. Maybe I'll force Real Mama to watch Weapons, cause now you can like rent it or something. So I can force her to do that. Nightmare Before Christmas. That is a good one. That is good. Yeah, there will be probably kids there, so maybe I shouldn't turn on Weapons. My company's mascot's a giant grocery bag, and for like a year now, I've been solely tasked to be the mascot for all the events of the channel. That's crazy. Why specifically you? Are you proud of this fact? Do you like being a mascot character? I've kind of always wanted to be a mascot character. If things don't work out for me in every aspect of my life, I hope that I can just be like hired to be like the person that just wear like the Easter bunny at the mall. The Easter bunny at the mall that just like nods enthusiastically. I'd really like to do something like that. I can't pull off Santa, so I'd have to be the Easter bunny in the Easter bunny suit. Things like that. Do Sanrio. I would. If I used to. There was a long period in my life where I would take pictures and like show videos of the Pom Pom Puri mascot suit, and I'd send them to my mom, and I'd be like, "Mom, do you love me? You should make me this." I was like, I think I know how the mechanisms work. We can work on it together. I just want one because I just wanted to have a big, giant fucking mascot suit. You guys know though. I don't know if you've ever been on like AliExpress and looked at like mascot costume suits there. Holy shit. That is a whole. I used to always there whenever like fucking like Elsa Gate and stuff was really popular. I so badly wanted to buy one of those ugly, just poorly made Elsa mascot suits. I wanted to get it for one of my friends, and I wanted to split it like 4 ways upon the rest of our friend group, so we could give them the Elsa mascot costume suit that they absolutely did not want. That way we were only spending like $50 a piece, because it was like 200 something dollars, you know? Hi Sammy, it's Lisa here, real. I'm talking about ugly ass mascot suits, how are you? Also, what are you gonna be for Halloween? We're also talking about that. But yeah, I want something like that. I want something like that one day. Maybe I'll just make a reorb one day. Reorb mascot suit is crazy. It's just me with legs, or maybe no legs. Maybe it's so big that you only see my little feet in it, you know? Reorb with limbs? No, maybe it's just like so big. Can you be an apple one day? Should I be an apple for Halloween? You look like an M&M. The M&M mascot suits are also crazy. There was a video that I saw yesterday. It was the M&M. It was like a yellow M&M with like a mariachi band in like the middle of a grocery store. And I was like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? I would really love to know. Can I be Rio's colored strands with the 2 colors? Well, yes! Well, yes, of course! Yeah, I think that if we join forces, we'd be able to put together a whole entire Rio, kind of like Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! One apple tall will really be true. You people are so fucking mean. We can all be a hair strand. I think in that philosophy, are there enough people in the world as there are the amount of strands of hair on my head? Well, yes. How many people? I'd like to know the science of, well, who the fuck? I think I need to go to sleep. Because my brain is just like, I wonder how many people there are. Like, what's the ratio of people on Earth to strands of hair? Right? Like it's kind of, like one in every 5 people will like have really good spice tolerance, right? Something like that. Like one in every one in every like 1,000 hair follicle. Yeah, does someone understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Guardian Shirasu. Gay desu ka? Hi, gay desu. Hi, Nihongo Jozu. By the way. He's not cooking shit. No, I'm cooking! No, because there's probably more hair than there is people, right? There's more hair than there is people. Stop. I'm just reading this shit. I am sleepy. Okay. Ryoya will attempt to sleep. I'll attempt to sleep. Thank you for joining in the Critterverse, everyone. Super duper appreciate the Critterverse. I'm almost at an hour, so I'll yap for two more minutes. What are you guys gonna do before you go to sleep? Are you gonna do fun things? Are you guys gonna do fun things before you sleep? Eat men. You're gonna do. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Donut or cupcake? Ah! Ooh! What kind of donut? What kind of donut? Play games? What game? I wanna play games, but my hands hurt. My hands hurt, so I probably won't. Glazed donuts. Purple or blue? Oh, colors. Always a blue. Always blue. Blue. Okay, Star Royal or Prosecco. Yeah, sounds so fun. Thank you, Angel Donut. It's so cute. That's so cute. Goose Duck soon. That sounds fun too. I have to download a lot of things. I hacked a DS last night and changed the region even. Whoa, that sounds difficult. Was that not difficult? That sounds really hard. I don't know how to do anything like that. Barry, you're so smart. I had to get someone, like, change the region. I could hack it, but I don't know. It's gonna do that, but I love and respect you or whatever. Oh, yeah. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the angel. The new gifts. Aren't they cute? It was difficult, but I made it through. I'm glad. Thank you. The devil. What the fuck is that word? Master Blaster. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to see you. Welcome. What is that? Canal. I've never. What is that? A cake thing? Flan thing? Like cake. Oh, I was trying to figure that out. No one knows. Thank you, Angel Macaron. I love the angel set of things so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's like a cake. Yeah, I see. Assuming it has cinnamon. Ew, really? Really? Why so? Why so? Does one of the word have cinnamon in it? Does that translate to cinnamon somewhere? That's crazy. That's crazy. Rio is an angel. Well, not really. Not really. I think that I'm actually quite demonic, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Canela is cinnamon in Spanish. Ah, naruhodo. I see, I see. How do I say, oh, I see in Spanish? If Rio's angel, can I be Aki? Alright. Him angle, or he can be your, yeah, I can be your angle or your devil. Stupid. Yeah, how do I say like, oh, I see in Spanish? I wanna know. So I can add it to my naruhodo list. Not really a naruhodo for Spanish. That's so sad. How am I ever gonna learn? Don't really say I see, we just make sounds. Pepper, that's crazy. Okay, well then I'll just start going, and you guys have to know that I'm speaking Spanish. At that moment. I'm speaking Spanish at that moment. Please know. That's the start of the Spanish stream that everyone requests. Oh, I see it just, veal. Veal? Veil. Veal, veil. Veil? Veal. Veil. Would... But no one will know what you mean by that. Veil. Ah, I see. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down in Spanish. Yeah, like, what's that? You can say, understand, entiendo. Entiendo. Did I say that right? I feel like every time I speak another language, it just sounds... It sounds so Japanese. Just because, like, that's the only other language that I've intensively studied. Entiendo. Sure. Sure. You're so pro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't lie to me! I have a word for you that's both Tag and Spanish. Oh, really? Really? I wanna know. That came out cute. I'm happy. Basura. Basura. What does that mean? What is that? Trash. Stop. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. How do I say don't piss me off? Es este tipo gay? What does that mean too? Estoy reconociendo lo que estás dejando. That sounds so Japanese. Every Weibo new language just stop! Stop! I don't know. No me busques. Don't look for me. No me busques. No me busques. There we go. Did I say that right? Busques. I don't know. No me busques. Rio, come back. I'm sorry. I don't know anything. Pull that out and angry. Okay, I'll remember it. No me busques. No me busques. Okay. I remember it. I'll remember it. I just give you head pats. I'll accept head pats. Head pats. I'm no longer pissed off. Only pissed off at Moa for calling me trash. Basque. Or whatever. Basara. What was that? What was this? Basura. No me jodes. Jodes? Jodes. Okay. No me jodes. Okay, cool. I'll do that too. Call someone basura. Basura. Sue. Yes. Okay. Basura. Okay. How do I say Everyone. How do I say everyone? Todos. Todos. Basura. Yeah. That'll show him. Yeah. Me basura? It's like that one meme of the kid that's just pointing at himself and he's like, you know the one? You know the one? Gracias, you're welcome. De nada! Yeah! I got that one! I got that one! Wait, not Ruby though. Not Ruby, you know. Todos ustedes son basura. What does that mean? Stop. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Very well, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you, nice to see you. How are you today? All of you are trash. Okay. Todos ustedes son basura. Yeah! Yeah! How do I include Ryoyo? Hey, Ryoyo, whenever you say everyone, can you also include Ryoyo, please? Close enough. Fuck! That wasn't close enough! You just shrivel up and go to the trash can. No, Sammy, stay! Stay. Could reverse plus Spanish trash. You guys could ever, yeah, it's like whenever your friend, is bilingual and they teach you all the worst things to know. Yeah. Me. Did I ever tell you guys how to say twink in Japanese? Did I ever tell you that? How to say twink? Should I tell? I mean, yeah, okay. Just make sure. Just make sure. You're invited to the asado. Asado? Todos somos basura is all of us are trash. How do I say all of us are gay? How do I say that? Didn't explain how that became the word for twink though. Oh yeah, really? Really? Did I not? So Johnny K is how you say that somebody's a twink in Japanese. Since we're exchanging words, Johnny K. So like the name Johnny, and then K for style. The K is like style organization. It's just kind of like a whatever word. Hi there, Gordy. It's nice to see you, Rio. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. Hey, welcome. Anyway, so Johnny K is twink in Japanese, and it's not like 100% like not like like 100% like one for one of like twink, but it's the closest thing that you can have for that. And basically there's a hi, how's your day? It's okay. How's your day going today? I'm just yapping now. We did some bedtime stories and I'm yapping for a few minutes before we finish off. I hope that you had a really good day though. Johnny K. So there's a it says you're invited to the carne asada. Basically means that you're invited to the Hispanic version of the I wanna go. Actually, a lot of Ryoyo's family is Spanish. Because my brother, his wife, is Hispanic. And they hang out with us a lot. But I don't, she hasn't taught me anything. Maybe she hates me, I don't know. Maybe she hates me, I don't know. No, she's actually very lovely. I've been playing Mascot Horror Game for 12... What's Mascot Horror Game? Which one? That sounds baller. 12 hours, let's go. Going for the world record. Bring her on to teach you She fucking hated here. Dandy's World. I've never played that one before. It does look really fun, though. I keep hearing really good things about it. What was I gonna say? Oh, Johnny K. So there's an idol agency. It used to be called, Johnny's and Associates. It changed recently in the last couple of years because they found out that the guy, Johnny, he died, by the way, so karma's cool. But basically he was like a huge sex pest and like predator. Anyways, so they changed the company name. So it's kind of up in the air if Johnny K will stay as the term. Does it have to do with the idol? It does. So since the beginning of time, the agency has, like, scouted really, like, beautiful, pretty, like, beautiful, youthful, pretty, thin, like, boys to be in their idol groups. And basically, all of them are Twinkie. So, the word Johnny K is basically like the style of an agency, the style of one of the idols within that agency, and it became that because so many guys were into the types of boys that were in these idol groups, so that became like gay slang for twink in in Japan, Johnny K. And then I found out, I like deep dived in the rabbit hole a little bit. Gordy, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate that. And there are like host agencies, and not even like what's even worse than that, what's even worse than just like host club, it's like actual people that like, I mean, I guess it's in a sense just straight up slumber party services of boys that look like they would be in the agency. So they have full services like this. And it's so funny because the websites are like set up like idol agency websites too. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, wow. Whoa. And they have like Twitters and like blogs and stuff, and they like tweet and like post like they're just like idols as well. It's like, whoa, there's a whole industry on this. There's a whole industry on this. This is so dark. I mean, it seems to be run really well. Actually, from what I can tell, I'm like, oh damn. Well, shit. Maybe I don't know. But yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a twink service. Fuck. But some of them are really cute. Some of them are really cute. I'm like, Naruhodo's in Spanish. Yeah, shit. Yeah, no, I saw that though, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. There's a whole world. Cause I never really knew. I was like, I just kind of assumed. But yeah, evidently, like, there's people that, like, specifically, hi, hey, welcome, it's nice to see you, Rio. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to meet you, I'm Rio. Nice to meet you. There's specifically a member of Arashi that evidently so many people like, that, like, it's on some of these, like, industries, like, things, or like even in like gravure stuff, or like AV industries, they'll like market some of these guys and they'll say he looks just like so and so member, and I'm like, what, that's your poll, is that he specifically looks like this one guy? He looks like this one guy, and then, of course, it's Matsujin. He was for those of you who watched the Arashi concert with me in our Discord, he was the purple one that does all these, like, stage shows and stuff, and does all the stage directions and things. They're like, do you wanna see Matsujin naked? Well, the next closest thing that you could do is some random guy that looks kinda like him. But here he is! I was like, man, this industry's crazy. But it's very interesting. It's fascinating to learn about. The gay JV I've seen has guys that look like that. Right. The outage is crazy. You know, there used to be a fandom for JAV on Tumblr way back in the day, like 2012 or something. I was a part of the fandom, of course, naturally. I can't be shameful of it. I remember what was I? I think that I was surrounded by a lot of people that I probably shouldn't have been surrounded with at a very young age, but I remember one of my friends, I was staying at their place. Kazuku, welcome, it's nice to see you, welcome, hi Goku, welcome in, how are both of you today? Hi. I'm talking about very inappropriate things that I should not have been consuming as like a 10-year-old. I went to a friend's house. And they had done a lot of, like, they also, at the time, I did a lot of, like, work in, like, streams and stuff on Nico Doga, just because of, you know, how my life was, right? Ever eaten cat food as a kid? I've eaten it as an adult. Like, I don't know, like 7 months ago. Here. Live! For everyone to witness. I must now go eat. No problem, Ichigo! Thank you for popping in. I hope that you have very yummy foods. Thank you for popping in. Dry or wet? Dry. Which I would honestly argue is worse than wet, because it is very grainy and it covers the inside of your mouth and it doesn't go away and it gets stuck in your teeth. So, I mean, really, they both are ass, but I feel like wet food, you could just, like, kind of imagine that it's maybe, like, a pate, just, like, a really bad one. What was I saying? Yeah, so we both did, like, Nico Doga streaming and stuff, and I remember they're like, I forgot how, we were probably talking about yaoi or something, and they're like, you ever watch JV? And I was like, Is this a safe space? And we just discussed JV together. I was like 10. There's no reason for me. Then again, they're also young, maybe like 16 or something. They're like my mentor. Fujo mentor, Sai. Fujo mentor. Yeah, what flavor cat food? No cat food is good. No cat food is good. End sentence. No cat food is good. Only dog food is good. Well, that's also not true. There's probably some cat food that's actually okay. Maybe. But I haven't had it yet. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to adventure in the cat food territory because I feel like dog food is very, like, beef focused and cat food is very seafood focused. And seafood sometimes, if it's not, specifically shrimp, I'm gonna feel kind of sick while eating it. So I'm scared of cat food. I'm scared to eat cat food. Yeah. Cat food, part 2 at 2K. You fucking hate me. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. That's scary. Okay. Rio is an EP town though. Rio is an EP town. The Critterverse. We have journeyed to, and we had a good time at the Critterverse. And my eyes are actually having a really hard time staying open. So Ryoyo will wrap up here. Thank you for popping in for just a little bit while Ryoyo did some coziness. Did a little bit of coziness. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming the karaoke over on YouTube. Tomorrow night is karaoke. And Wednesday golf with friends and the movie night on Discord. Lots of other things. Our schedule is already up for the week, so if you guys would like to take a look-see, you can feel free to take a look-see on our schedule, and it is all of the places, so you guys can hang out with us whenever you have some free time this week. Yes, we'll always be here. Is this something you consume monthly or something? No, I eat regularly, I promise, Sammy, I eat regularly. Ultrio, sleep well. Thank you, Critter Time. Thank you, everyone, Critter Time. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, Critter Time. Yeah, I'm gonna have some late night coffee and go to sleepies and watch Moomin all night and forget about the world. Forget mind erase. Ultrio. Night, everyone. I hope that everyone has sweet dreams. And if your day is just beginning, please remember to treat yourself kindly today. Why coffee with sleep? Because I'm crazy.